Hi guys, welcome to week one of our 7-bed supported accommodation project. So this is the site is called Coalbank. This is the project that my business partner Ashley has found. Now it's currently used as supported accommodation, and we're looking to basically give it a bit of a facelift and then use it again as supported accommodation. With these sorts of deals, the figures and the model is slightly different. You want to really spend as little as possible on the refurb costs, just because the revaluation figures, you're very unlikely to get investment valuation on it. So it's most likely going to be valued as a brick and mortar. So just keep in mind that if you're sourcing for something for supported accommodation, the figures will work out differently. Okay, let me turn the camera around and let's show Ashley.
Thank you. So yeah, I'm going to walk you in, and I'm literally just going to blast through all the rooms and just show you what we're going to be working on really. As Two mentioned, this is more so a facelift. There are or potential opportunity for it to be a C4 HMO or a sui generis 7-bed professional HMO. Due to its location, due to the size, we think the layout's perfect for it. But as Two mentioned, it's already user supported, so I'm going to walk you in. So I'm mainly going to be talking about some of the damages in this property firstly. So if you walk in with me and just walk into room 1, and you can see huge room, really big room, great size. It's about 16 square meters. We could easily pop an ensuite in there if we were going down the professional route, but for supported and for this particular project, we won't be. But if you just have a look at the door first too, and I think the frame, it's definitely seen better days. This fire door has seen better days, definitely. I know some of the fire doors in the property haven't got fire strips, have been just horrible. So another one of the things we're going to be doing is checking the electrics. As you can see, shoddy looking electrics there. If you have a look over here, I mean, God knows what's happening there. But we'll be doing full electrician check, making sure everything is right. Obviously ensuring that we've got fire alarms, everything's all connected. So that's one of the things we're doing. You pop your head into what is room 2 there. So again, very good sized room, facing the front of the property. Again, I think if you have a look at, especially this door frame here too, you can just see, not compliant. It's horrible. It needs changing. Safety first, ultimately. So if you come into the kitchen area, so you can see a really large kitchen. So what the investors are doing with this project is they're actually just going to refurb the kitchen and reuse it. For the most part, it's pretty solid. There are a few doors that sort of hanging off and a few carcasses that have got issues, but nothing that we can't deal with. So behind here is a water tank. So we need to get behind this water tank, make sure it's functioning right, and ultimately just give it again the once over, make sure the boiler's working correctly. Tidy up all around here. You can see there's been a slight little bit of damp. I think that was more so because of misuse rather than any sort of ingress from outside. Small toilet in here, again, bit of a paint job. Fix a toilet seat and we're good to go in there. And then this will be the communal area. So look at the communal area again. You've got a rather large kitchen diner there and another good communal space. So this is a 7-bed, so we've got plenty of amenity space. If you look out into the garden, so it's a fairly small, it's a small garden, but it's functional. It's what we need. You can see the timber decking out here. Now this timber decking we are gonna replace. Ultimately, it's in poor condition, and we don't want anything else that we need to maintain, really. I don't think you're going to get much benefit from walking out here. Literally across the road, you have got a park, and across the river. So it's a great location, isn't it, too?
Yeah, it's actually a great family house.
Yeah.
It's rather than it used to be, and it will be revalued as brick and mortar.
Yeah, so yeah, the chances are it's going to be revalued on bricks and mortar. Depending on the lender and depending on the angle, you may potentially get commercial finance on it. Yeah. But that is basically we have to prove a few things. So we keep that quiet for now. You'll have a look later. So again, into what I would say is room number 3. Again, just needs a quick revamp. I think if you look out there to the window, you can really see where we're at with it. So obviously, first and foremost, we need to get rid of all this junk. So it's going to be a few skips worth of crap that we need to get rid of. Now into this bathroom here, so you can see again, probably years of misuse. Means that the flooring underneath the tiling is soaking wet. We've got a shower cubicle here. So we are just going to revamp in this area here. We're going to take out the bath. But the plan is to future-proof, and this is an idea that we've got, we'd actually section off this part of the bathroom and give it to that room in there, which I'll show you in a second. So I think there's lots of little niggly things in this property that need doing. Ultimately, it is cosmetic. It could have been a good idea. I mean, if you're going to be holding for the long term, my recommendation for these kind of properties always is get it fully rewired, get the pipe work all done, get the radiators all done. So that way you know, for the most part, in terms of the expensive work or the work where you're going to have to be lifting up floorboards or going through ceilings, you're covered for 15, 20, 25 years. Again, most people's budget dictates that, but I would always ask you guys to have a think about it. So these are the kind of things that, again, we're going to have to repair it. So in terms of a support, let's have a look at this door. It's just, it doesn't shut, it's a mess. So I won't comment too much on the previous company that were providing the support here, but they literally left it as is. I mean, it's a joke on many levels, and I think this is some of the reasons why in Birmingham supported living is being cracked down, because people were living in conditions like this, which is horrible. So you can see, look, I don't know if there was any fire protection. I think we had exhausted all the fire protection here too. Okay, so into what will be room 6. So again, another large bedroom. This one already has got an ensuite in that area, but it hasn't got a toilet, weirdly enough. But again, from a professional standpoint, really, really big rooms, but also from a supported standpoint, big rooms as well. We're not cramping people into, bedrooms that are just over regulation, i.e. just over 6.51 square meters. This is a really big room that someone can make home for a while. So I'll take you upstairs to the loft room, and again, you can just see, I mean, obviously all that stuff's going to be replaced. Good point is, for the most part, the windows are fine. So step into here, this is going to be upstairs bedroom 7. So you've got an ensuite for bedroom 7 here, but can also be used as a communal bathroom. So what we're going to be doing is the bathroom downstairs, the shower room downstairs, and this shower room will be the communal shower rooms. So we'll have 6 people sharing those 2 shower rooms. And then you've obviously got the ensuite in the 1 bedroom, which is great, and another toilet downstairs. So again, a loft room, but a fairly good sized loft room. You've got some space there, and I think, given the conversations we've had recently with the providers, we probably may go with under-counter fridges in each room, and then maybe just a large freezer in the kitchen. It works well. Again, people have got big rooms. So yeah, looking forward to starting work on this one. Again, a lot of cosmetic work, but we are starting today. We're starting to strip out today, and we're going to catch up with you guys maybe in a week and a half, 10 days.
How long do you reckon this project will take?
This is probably going to be about a 6-week project, 6 to 8 weeks. Again, it is mainly just cosmetic stuff, so we're going to try and get it through as quick as possible.
Cool. All right, guys, hopefully that's been helpful. See you guys in the next one.